If you want to be good at something, start being passionate about it. I'm a very creative person and I'm not very technical. So that can be a hard gap for some, and it was for me. Some people, it comes natural for them. Somebody has to work harder, and I definitely was one of the latter. I needed to work hard to get to where I am today. If you want to make a carpet or a rug or something, you need to go out and maybe cut a piece out of the rug and put it apart to see how it is made, how is it set up, how is it created, what kind of material is it, to get a better understanding of how to create it to give it the right result. So you have to take one strand out of the carpet to look how reflective is this as a single unit, and then put it all together as it's done in real life actually, to then change and adjust the softness, the brightness, the roughness, to get that real, we call it stofflighed. I tried not to use the word perfect because there are no such thing as perfect. And at the end of the day, working in the field that I do, I try not to be perfect or try to achieve anything that's perfect, because at the end of the day it gets too perfect and the client wants to, they are missing the stofflighed. They are missing the small details, the smudge, the fingerprints, the imperfections, the dust. If you go from scratch with the goal to make something perfect, it's almost unachievable. So if you turn it around and just, I don't want to create something perfect, but I want to achieve something. I want to achieve a feeling. I want to achieve a sense, a smell maybe. How do you do that in 3D, Building a house has always been a big dream of mine and my wife's. I ended up building my terrace in 3D because I needed to, know how. I didn't know how to build a terrace or a porch, so I did a lot of Googling, I did a lot of YouTubing, and eventually I figured out how to build a terrace, not only in 3D but in real life as well. It's an experience that gives me a lot as a 3D artist, because one thing is to see something and work with 3D, but to get a better understanding of how material works and the tactile feeling of the wood, the smell of the wood. All of that I can use in my work as a 3D artist. One thing is numbers. You're sitting behind your computers, plugging in numbers. But another thing is to get the material in hand. Sometimes you can save a lot of time because you know the feeling, the sensation that the object should show or feel, and that's the important thing, right? That the end result, not all the numbers, because the client or the ones looking at the image, they just want the right feeling. I'm that guy running around and smelling stuff, brushing a carpet to make it feel right, and So yes, very much so. We're all a bunch of nerds and weirdos, but yeah, you need to be a nerd. You need to be the odd guy to get that better understanding of how materials work. You need to be able to understand all those sensations and feelings to be able to recreate it and build it from scratch, and then to a non-perfect, perfect product. My name is Nicolaj and I work as a supervising CG artist at CAD Design Form.